Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's YouTube is going to be a bit about supplements and why I take them, when I take them, how I take them, and how they help me with my performance and my training. Now, I have been in fitness for so many years, and I think it's really important that you know the journey I've been on with supplements and why I know so much about them and why they are so limited in my diet. So yes, I was a sucker of someone that had shakes post-training and that's it. And when I'm talking shakes, I'm talking a brand that, I don't know if I can mention it, I think I can. So yes, I did take Herbalife. Basically, it was a shake company, right? Where you had 3 shakes a day alongside gummy vitamins and you had 1 meal. Yes, I was a sucker and I did fall into that trap of doing that. And I look back now and I think, what the hell? And it angers me so much that that was even allowed to be promoted. And it's why I am so passionate and so strong about teaching people about supplements and always talking about supplements on my social media, on my Instagram, which I will leave down here if you don't follow me. But the reason why I always promote them on my stories or promote them in my reels is because you can get sucked into the world of just not fueling correctly for performance, and you think they're doing amazing things for weight loss and toning and stuff like that, and they're really not. You just want to keep it basic, and they are supplements to supplement your diet. They're not supplements to replace your diet, and they never ever should be. That was a bit passionate there, wasn't it? It's a bit of a passionate talk. Anyway, right, I'm going to start with in the morning. I have no supplements in the morning whatsoever, nothing at all, okay? I wake up, I have whole foods, so I have my eggs, toast, avocado, and then I will have an oat bowl as a pre-workout meal. I don't have any kind of pre-workout, you know, like powder or anything like that, or cans, because one, I find they have too much sweeteners in them and it can give you an energy crash later on during the day. 2, I don't really like pre-workout. I'm a coffee girl, so I won't have pre-workout. I literally will just have a black coffee. However, in my oat bowl, I will have a small bit of protein powder. Now, the reason why I have this is because it adds to the oats, it's easy to mix in, it tastes really nice, and obviously I've had my whole foods with my eggs protein. I just want something quick and digestible in my oat bowl with my nuts and seeds and stuff like that. So I do opt for vegan protein, and the reason why I have vegan protein is because my stomach does not agree with whey, so it can't really digest milk products properly. I basically get a really bad tummy ache, and we won't go any further into that. So I have the vegan protein. Next thing I would do is I would go to train, have my training session, and during my training session, so not before, not after, I will have a sachet of electrolytes. Now, depending how hard my session is, I will either have 1 or 2 electrolytes. Now, the reason why I wouldn't have this on its own, for me personally, okay, remember we are all different, they have an ingredient in them called dextrin, okay, and dextrin is a source of carbohydrate. Now, it's a very fast absorbing carbohydrate. It's not a massive amount. I think it has 22 grams in or something like that, which is great during your training session. But if I was to have this on its own, it kind of spikes my blood sugar and I get a huge spike. And because I'm not really utilizing it during, you know, if I'm not training, if I was to have this and not train, I'm not utilizing that, I have a big like crash. So I would only have these during my training session. It will be great for you to have to replace for salt, magnesium, electrolytes help replenish you. I always opt for cherry lollipop because cherry lollipop bangs and it is the best flavor. For the past 2 years, before pregnancy, maybe a little bit during pregnancy, I was having creatine. Now, creatine is the most researched supplement, which you've probably heard me say so many times on my Instagram, on my stories, on my YouTube, but it really is the most researched supplement that you can ever get. I have 2 scoops of this, which is around 6 grams, maybe 7 grams if I do heap scoops. but it's amazing to have. It's going to help with your strength, your power, your lean muscle mass. It doesn't make you bloat. It doesn't cause hair loss. It doesn't cause acne. I don't know where all these myths have come from, but they are floating around on social media like anything. And I mean, I've been taking it for 3 years and I've never had any of them problems. Now, the reason why some people say that this has caused them to gain weight, or, you know, they say they feel more bloated, is because normally they are dehydrated. Now, you need to make sure you are drinking enough water when you take creatine, because creatine can cause bloating if you don't stay hydrated. So it's really important that you're drinking at least 2-3 litres a day. I drink around 3-4, but I train a lot, and it doesn't make you gain weight, okay? It might make you hold water retention, but that water retention is deep in the muscles. It's not like under a layer of skin, so you're not gonna look puffy and fat, and your muscles hold water, okay? So they appear thicker. Creatine does not make you fat. Post-training, I will have my creatine. Now, I will either dry shot it if it's the cherry sherbet flavor, because I love that flavor, and you just swig it with water, or I will pop it in my IsoClear, which I have post-training. Now, IsoClear is a protein which is fast absorbing. This one is lactose free, which is the IsoClear. All the lactose is removed, and that's why I can have it, okay? So it's not the same as whey protein. So one scoop is 103 calories, and it literally tastes just like juice. Now, I don't have this on its own. I do have an oat bowl alongside it, and I could put the vegan protein powder in my oats if I wanted to, but I just like to have something refreshing and really nice after training. So I always go for either fresh orange. I quite like the blueberry, and the strawberry and lime and cactus fruit is really nice as well. There's so many flavors. I think there's like 17 different flavors on there that you can choose from, but I'm in love with fresh orange at the moment, and yeah, it's great to have. So I have this and this in there, and then I do add one more ingredient into my IsoClear shake. I have been on kind of like a hair health journey. I've been looking to grow my hair a bit and just make it a bit more healthier. So I have been adding a scoop of collagen peptides into my IsoClear shake post-training, just because, not because it's going to help anything with my performance post-training or anything like that. It's just that I remember to take it that way, and I always go for the natural flavor so that I can mix it with any IsoClear shake that I fancy on that day. That is it for supplements. That's it. I don't take anything else. They do aminos, they do pre-workout, they do BCAAs, but I just don't feel like I need to be taking all of that. And these are the ones that help with my performance. Electrolytes help me recover, they help me replenish. IsoClear helps me replenish, helps with my protein intake. And then creatine, goddess supplement, I say it all the time. I would never not take creatine. I don't cycle it, I don't have breaks. I literally take it every single day, consistently, and I won't stop taking it. No one can make me stop taking creatine. Next thing, so no more supplements, but I am going to talk about vitamins that I do take. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different vitamins I take. There is a 7th one on the way in the post, which is just launched with ESN, which I will share with you later. Vitamins, I always have mine in the evening, and the reason why I have them in the evening is because I remember to take them in the evening, and it's just part of my evening routine. So I will have omega-3 for hair, skin, nails, for cardiovascular health. I eat a lot of oily fish. I could never eat enough oily fish to the amount that adds up in here. And most people do need more than 2-3 fillets of salmon a week. So it's really beneficial for you to supplement with omega-3. So Ashra Pro is amazing for recovery, anxiety, stress, relaxation, and it's something that I take before I go to bed to try and help me sleep a bit better. So Q10 Pro is really great for female athletes, and the reason why I say this is because it's great for hormone production, it's great for your cells, it's great if you do a lot of endurance. I always have one of these tablets daily. Biotic Pro. Now, Biotic Pro is great for gut health. If you have never taken a probiotic, I suggest you look into taking one. D3K2. Now in the UK, I live in the UK, we don't get enough sun, or sunlight should I say, so I have D3K2. Now D3K2, you only need to take one of these tablets every 3 days. So this entire tub lasts 1 year. So it's cheap as chips. D3 increases calcium absorption, and then the K2 ensures that the calcium is getting absorbed into the bones and teeth and not into the organs. So that is why they work hand in hand. Then I take magnesium. Now, if you are someone that trains a lot like me and you train hard, most people lack magnesium a lot. Magnesium is in the electrolytes, but it's good to supplement with a vitamin as well. You can find magnesium in foods such as bananas and stuff like that, but you need a lot if you train. So I always have magnesium as well. This is actually empty, this tub shows you I've had them all. I've got another one in the cupboard, but yeah, this is the other one I take. Now the last one, which is coming to ESN, I don't know if I can tell you, but I might. So it is a powder form, and it's not really a vitamin, but it's something that you can take before training, which is beta-alanine, and I'm really looking forward to getting that. And it's something that I probably will be adding to my training session because it's great for endurance athletes, and I'm going to do a bit more research on it and give you my intake once I've been taking it for a bit longer. But literally all of my supplements, I keep it really basic. You don't replace shakes with food. You don't have things in replacement. You have them to supplement your diet, and I think it's really important that you are educated on that and you research about them before you take them yourself. Because when I first started training and I was looking for, oh, I must take protein, I must have a protein shake, and oh, that's all you need to have, just do I literally used to do like a 5 mile, 6 mile run and then have a chocolate protein shake, and then an hour later I would just visit the loo, and that would be the end of it. So I never want that to happen to you. I've been in the fitness industry for so long to know about all of these supplements, and this is what's worked for me best, what doesn't irritate my stomach, what doesn't mess up with my training, my performance. If anything, it enhances it and it makes me an all-rounded better athlete. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.